So I've been playing an old PC classic, System Shock 2. One of those weird sequels that's more famous than the original. And if you haven't played it before, there's gonna be a few spoilers here as I talk, if you care about that kind of thing. So after character creation, you wake up from cryosleep, having apparently been cybernetically augmented, without your knowledge, while you were in cryosleep. Not sure how common cyber augmentation is, but apparently there was someone on hand to do this, and recognized that the cyber augments were R-type cyber augments, which we're told are illegal because of the events of the first game. Now, it's been 40 years since the first game. We don't know exactly when these augments became illegal, but since it's been 4 decades since the event that was used to justify making them illegal, presumably they've been illegal for the better part of 4 decades. So how common must they be that the guy can immediately recognize what they are? It's also kind of weird that there's convenient upgrade terminals for your illegal cyber modifications. I'm assuming there's other cyber augmentations that aren't illegal, but it seems odd that these upgrade stations work for both the legal and illegal variety. Which also leads to the questions of where this R-type equipment came from. In various logs, they make reference to items being replicated, so I'm guessing it's kind of a Star Trek situation where they can just make things appear. But it seems odd that there's no kind of safety feature in the replicator that would prevent certain items from being replicated. And I realize, of course, that Shodan is behind all of this, the evil AI from the first game. But here again, she's old technology at this point, 40 years out of date. So it strikes me as a little odd that she has no issues with interfacing with current hardware, and I know it varies greatly depending on what software we're talking about. But there are situations where a piece of software is 10 years old today, and trying to get it to run on a modern computer is just like, nah, not happening. Or worse than it not working at all, could just require just a ridiculous amount of hoop jumping to get it going properly. But apparently Shodan didn't have much in the way of problems. It also makes me wonder if the main character you play as is the only person that got this treatment from Shodan, as you do see a couple of other characters that are cyber augmented. Not a huge number, but you do see them. And there's no way of knowing if the ones you see have the same R-grade cybernetics that you have, as the presence of upgrade stations suggests that cybernetics are fairly common in this universe, so they might not be connected to Shodan at all. I'm also a little curious how cyber augmentations would be used to enhance psychic abilities, since one of the options for upgrading is psychic abilities. But I guess that's one of those questions we're never really gonna get an answer to. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.